Maybe you got a little swayed or by all of the options that were available. This card also symbolizes illusion, fantasy.
Do I like him? Or did I just need a main character for my daydreams and I've just got too invested in the story?
Why are you feeling this way? Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for August 2021. Today we're going to take a look at your heart, your mind, your body. We'll take a look at your past, your present, and your future. And we will pull a card of guidance towards the end. So if you're interested in that, stick around. I've been shuffling your cards off camera, so I feel like we can split the deck 3 ways and sync up. Let's do this. In the position of your heart, we have, the Sun of Wands in reverse. This is the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot and the Ryder Waite tarot. Let me show you what this looks like. It's in reverse. So this card indicates to me that there is a lack of levity in your heart. Like you might feel heavy. You might feel emotionally dense is the word that came to my mind. There's buoyancy and levity where it comes to the Sun of Wands in the reverse. It indicates kind of the opposite, like feeling a little down, feeling a little heavy, feeling a little burdened emotionally. In the position of your mind, what you think about it all is the Priestess of Swords. So this is long-term vision. You can see out into the future. This is where your head is at. You're thinking your head is in the future, for better or for worse. This is also clarity of vision. Look at all of the icy, cool, clear energy that surrounds her. She has her familiar with her, her owl familiar, which indicates or symbolizes wisdom. Also, the owl can see in the dark. He pierces, or they pierce the night with their vision. They're natives to the night. And this is what's on your mind. In the position of your body or the foundation, we have the Emperor in reverse. So there could be issues of rigidity, issues of control at play that are manifesting physically. This is like real lockdown energy. It's difficult to loosen. It can be symbolic of power and control dynamics. That's in the position of your body and your foundation. In the position of your past, we have the Two of Swords, having to make some sort of decision, coming to some sort of decision mentally. Like it really involves a lot of your logic and your reasoning and your, I almost said analytics, analysis. There's balance in this card when it's upright. So I feel like this is some sort of balanced decision that you came to. And there's calmness and strength and equilibrium here where this decision is concerned in the past. But here in the present moment, in the position of your heart, we're feeling some emotional heaviness. In the future, we have the Two of Discs, another 2, this time in reverse. I wonder if you're not doubting this decision that you made. I feel like this decision in the past was made with a certain amount of, like you applied all of your tools or weapons of analysis to it, and it felt balanced and logical and reasonable. But emotionally, you might feel a little off kilter, but also burdened by this decision now in the present moment. This is also your heart and in the present moment. And having this Two of Discs come out in reverse in the future really just is speaking to me of feeling uncertain about the decision, ungrounded where the decision, like the fallout is of the decision is making you feel ungrounded. The consequences are feeling ungrounded, overwhelmed overwhelmed. This has something to do with the future. Your head is in the future. And there's a real desire or energy of control, rigidity and control that could be like having your body feeling like real tense and locked up. Emperor in reverse in your foundation, also the position of your body. Wow. Okay. Well, let's look into this and discover what this decision was about and why are you feeling this way about it, my dear Virgo. What was this decision that was made in the past? What was this about? Show me more about this decision. The Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords in the past, please. Oh. Oh. The World in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there were a lot of options. It might have felt a little confusing. Lacking of some clarity here where this decision or the options are concerned or were concerned in the past. Something doesn't, like, it has to do either with, the world symbolizes moving from one phase of development to the next. It also symbolizes achievement and victory. And so sometimes it can be read as a graduation of sorts. Did you choose not to graduate from one thing to another? Did you choose not to take that next step? Did you choose not to, like, you backed out of that progression somehow? Went a different route? Maybe you got a little swayed or by all of the options that were available. This card also symbolizes illusion, fantasy.
Do I like him? Or did I just need a main character for my daydreams and I've just got too invested in the story?
Why are you feeling this way? Son of Wands in reverse. Son of Wands in reverse is also a real non-committal energy. Real flighty, very sizzles out real quick, very passionate, but it burns real hot and fades just as quickly, like a firecracker. King of Swords came out to clarify the Son of Wands in reverse. So this is a personality card, the King of Swords, and so is the Son of Wands, mind you. The King of Swords is very logical, very analytical. Virgos are a lot like that, very organized, very like their lists, like their categories, categorical, making decisions from that place. This could be somebody that's surrounding you, that's affecting the way that you're feeling right now, or it could be you. It could be you embodying this energy. The King of Swords is also often somebody who's in a military field, a field of military or the legal profession, the justice system. They're very like police officers. But they're also very controlling. And when they're in reverse, which this card is not, thankfully, they are abusive, verbally and mentally abusive, can be. So it's that type of control, right? That can, if you're on the continuum of control with the King of Swords, upright is the positive aspects of that. Your ability to rationalize, your ability to analyze, your ability to use your logic. When that goes south, when that becomes exacerbated or exaggerated, it becomes obsessive and compulsive and controlling and abusive. I mention all that so that you have the information to apply it or to see how it resonates for you. Because I'm not sure as of right now whether this is you stepping into this energy or somebody else embodying this energy, a personality. in your life that's having you feel like a lack of, like, it almost feels like putting the damper on fun, buoyancy, levity, like with this mental control. And it could be you doing that to you, or it could be somebody else doing that to you. Tell me about this Priestess of Swords in the position of your mind, what you think about it all. This is a lot of future thinking, future visioning. Your head is in the future. Clarify the Priestess of Swords, please. In the traditional tarot, this is the Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out. This could be a partnership of some sort for you. Maybe you decided not to take this relationship or partnership to the next level. World in reverse. Empress. Huh. Priestess of Swords clarified by the Empress in the position of your mind, what you think about it all. The Empress nurtures something to its fullest potential. I wonder if you're not thinking about, if this is a partnership, if this is a relationship, that you're making this decision, you made a decision about, or you're rethinking this decision. I wonder if you're having thoughts about how, I'm hesitating because I'm struggling with the tenses, the past, the present, and the future tenses right now. It's going back and forth. It's vacillating in my head. It's almost as if in the past you made this decision about taking some sort of relationship or partnership to the next level. At the time you applied your logic and your reason to making this decision, it felt very balanced. It felt like it had equilibrium. Now you're feeling kind of emotionally dark or down, a lack of levity, a lack of fun. And there's almost like a doubt about this decision that you made. It's sort of the decision ultimately left you feeling ungrounded. What's on your mind really is this desire to nurture something to its fullest potential. Fertility, creativity, abundance in the future. Let's clarify the Emperor in reverse. What is this in the position of your foundation? The Emperor in reverse in the position of your body and the foundation. It could just be that the foundation of this reading, what is in the foundation of this situation for you, is this rigidity, is this overbearing control issues, power and control issues. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there was some sort of offer withdrawn. The page comes forward with a communication, a heartfelt communication, or an offer bringing forward a cup of love. Some sort of offer withdrawn, or with like either a refusal to communicate, or it's just like this energy of pulling something back, a withdrawal, an emotional withdrawal. And it feels like there's not a whole lot of emotional maturity here in the foundation. Let's switch decks and clarify the future for you. The Two of Discs in the reverse, in the future. Clarify that for me for Virgo. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. Whoa. Okay, so we had Knight of Wands in the reverse in the position of the present moment and your heart. This is a real non-committal energy. It feels a little dense. It feels like it lacks buoyancy. It's locked down. It's like sort of dampened. And then we have the Knight of Wands upright in the future, and the Page of Swords in the future. So we do have a lot of personality cards. There might be a lot of people at play in your life right now. We have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords upright. And so there's some personality, somebody's watching, either watching another person. It could be you watching another person or somebody watching you. There's this energy of observing. I'm watching you from a distance. I'm not going to interact with you outright, and I'm not going to be forthcoming. Remember, we had this emotional withdrawal in the foundation. I'm just going to sort of observe you from a distance and make my judgments, right? There's that too. Knight of Wands in the future is, like I said, coming in hot and like impulsive, acting on how you feel. And it's very, some people will read this in relationship readings as the player card, because it's all about like just getting that lusty feeling, right? And like just following that impulse and getting, thinking really of only the way that you feel, not really thinking of the consequences or how it might affect others. We have this Two of Discs in reverse, which really means to me that there was or is some decision that makes you feel overwhelmed, ungrounded, overwhelmed with the responsibility of it all. Somebody's watching, observing, immature communication, which probably means not a whole lot of communication since the Page of Swords popped up here, and Knight of Wands. I wonder if there wasn't, in the midst of everything that we just described here, this scenario, if there wasn't this energy also at play of how I described the Knight of Wands, somebody coming in and getting what they want when they want it. Okay. Let's pull a card of guidance for you, Virgo, as you navigate this scenario in August, as you navigate this situation. Card of guidance for Virgo. Moose. 11. Let's read about Moose. This is a portal. Self-esteem. Moose medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of moose medicine is akin to the grandfather warrior, who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. Ooh, that reminds me of Knight of Wands energy. Rushing in, getting what they want. Hot blood. Moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being the teachers of the children and in being the first ones to give encouragement. This is not to say that moose medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. Moose medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. We talked about communication, didn't we? Like withdrawing communication, withholding communication, immature communication. The elders are honored in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel. If you are wise beyond your years and have the gift of moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others to learn and grow. There are many facets to the wisdom of moose medicine. If you've chosen the moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you've accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you've broken, a completion of some sort, an insight on a goal, or a new sense of self that you fought hard to earn. It's a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in moose medicine is to write down things you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friends, family, coworkers, and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. So I wonder if there isn't at play here an issue around, we talked about doubting this decision and how that might make you feel about yourself. But this card here is saying that even though you might be feeling discouraged, or you might be feeling a lack of you might be questioning your self-esteem. Your self-esteem might be affected by this situation. You have reason to feel, what is the word? You have reason to feel proud of what you've accomplished, of what you've done. And they also recommended an exercise, and that is to make a list of everything you feel proud of, and then to share that encouragement with others, to, vocalize that, what you see in others, in order to encourage them on their journey. So Virgo, I hope that was helpful. If it was, hit the like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'm wishing you the best in August. Take good care.